all those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He's forced to digging in once again. Jed Jerko, lifetime against this particular arm. 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Drilled to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on.
Ready once again, Mike Leake. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot.
1 run scores, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The pitcher with the 2-out.
Now at the plate, Chris Anthony. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here it comes on 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Wong is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jay's forced to...
First baseman number 33, Matt Adams.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Striding into the box, Chris Anthony, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Naquin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 11-6 the final score in this afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium. Stepping into the box, Chris Anthony. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this.
Batting second, right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the... Here's Jed Jerko now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jed Jerko.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gennett backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Time now for a look at...
Digging in, Chris Anthony.
Right fielder, Chris Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll get back in safely. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Stepping up now, Lorenzo. Delivery. And there he goes towards second. Popped up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Carlos Martinez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Chris Anthony. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anthony is under it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field. Anthony giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Anthony. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Chris Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Tyler Naquin.
Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got. Now batting, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Martinez.
3-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Anthony is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Chris Anthony will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Anthony.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty moves over. One away. 6-2 the final total today. The Jays pick up win number 107. Best. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Anthony. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Anthony. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Chris Anthony. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Headley.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now, Chris Anthony.
Chris Anthony.
From the belt, the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Asdrubal.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Gonzalez. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Brian Samuels. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Ramirez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Anthony. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight.
First for the Victoria.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice. So digging in now, Chris Anthony. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He drove in. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Anthony.
Right fielder, Chris Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 25.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove.
Into the box now, Chris Anthony. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pineda pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second.
Chris Anthony will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Mabin now as he pulls it in for the first out. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Toronto win for a 108th time. Most in the... We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Digging in now, Garrett Gagnon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
2 home runs in 3 days.
Stepping into the box, Chris Anthony. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting. Second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The 1-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Anthony has it in his tracks. 2 down. Now batting, Tyler Austin. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Anthony is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
We'll see if moving up.
Ready now, Chris Anthony.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Anthony is in pursuit. 1 away. Ready once again, Garrett Gagnon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gagnon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Anthony is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3. Striding into the box, Chris Anthony, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Anthony.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Chris Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gagnon giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded by Jeanette. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Digging in, Chris Anthony. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Flipped it in the air out to center field. Maybin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. The opener of the final series of the year between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Coming to the plate now, Chris Anthony. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Guillermo Heredia.
Skied into straightaway right. Anthony is there to put it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Alexi Pacheco. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony ranging back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Anthony is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Anthony.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Heredia is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adonis Garcia.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Digging in to try it again, Chris Anthony. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
For the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, James Chen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
James Chen.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Leave 1. Score remains 2-2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Anthony. This is pulled into right. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Wow, that's a tough one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Anthony. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The 0-1. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Anthony heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Tonight. First for the victorious.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep in the contest last night.
Kyle Seager.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a...
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And it's gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Landis.
Standing in, Thomas Landis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Digging in, Chris Anthony. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard, Ryan.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Anthony.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
A bullet to first base. Taylor Motter steps into the box. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Oh, man, when he got the second out.
Digging in once again, Chris Anthony. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Anthony, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Motter looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anthony moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. For Seattle. Chris Anthony will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. LeMahieu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Anthony over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Toronto Blue Jays set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Wade LeBlanc claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Ian Kennedy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year.
Seager
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Anthony. He's got it 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic.
Now batting, Chris Anthony. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
17.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hit.
Towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
Number 23, Chris Gonzalez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game. For third, swing and a little tapper. Barehanded on the move. How about that? Striding into the box, Eddie Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first, Landis scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So striding in, Chris Anthony, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Anthony
turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Gene Segura standing in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go... Now to the plate, Chris Anthony, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate again.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
A 5-0 finish tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Into the box, Kyle Seager. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony looking up. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through.
Settling in now, Chris Anthony. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. A huge home run for it. Stepping up now, Taylor Motter, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Taylor Motter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Anthony ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the 2nd with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down.
Digging in now, Chris Anthony.
Chris Anthony.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Chris Anthony will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Nate Jones, 1 for 3. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anthony moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Chris Anthony. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Jays win for a division best 1. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now in the box, Chris Anthony. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Anthony.
Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
As Dribble, Cabrera.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Diego Vizcaíno.
Center fielder, Diego Vizcaíno.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anthony sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Healy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Anthony ranging forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here. Ready for another chance. Chris Anthony. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Vizcaíno looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coghlan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Anthony is there to put it away for out number 1. So now it's Mark Canha. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit in the air to right field. Anthony waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Anthony. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it's now 5. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Anthony. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
As Dribble, Cabrera.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anthony is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Anthony, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Vizcaíno has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His past history with Sean Kelly, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Anthony is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score.
Yeah.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Ian Kennedy is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Hey, Matt, this game's going to be interesting. Our pitcher today, I love watching him pitch. He's an aging veteran pitcher, but hey, look at the numbers. They're still good. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good shape. He's continued to evolve his game, and his career has progressed. So let's see how he goes about his business in this one.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Well, he was already off of it, giving up a run into first.
So stepping in, Joey Wendell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Anthony.
Chris Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And Coughlin won't get him. He's in there at third base.
A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony moves over, and the play is made. Good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anthony moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Diego Vizcaino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Diego Vizcaino.
Skied into very shallow right. Anthony will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Striding in once again, Chris Anthony. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Simeon's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw. Looked like the ball.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Wendell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anthony is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Chris Anthony. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Flores is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Anthony rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got...
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League. Sonny Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with a man at first. And again a throw, runner back safely. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Souza.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anthony is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Anthony is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Chris Anthony. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up.
Steven Souza.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Anthony. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great.
Leading off for the Athletics, left fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Joey Wendell reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anthony is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Anthony. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jesse Hahn is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
He's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really appreciate
Batting third, right fielder, Chris Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.